Hello, hello, hello. Testing, testing. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, there is no. I did not. Okay, things seem to be good. Okay. I know I already saw follow Z salute, but I'm still gonna shout you out. Because I did say that last year. Okay. So I did adjust the volume a little bit.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
Hopefully it's a little bit better now. Remember the controls again. It's Final Fantasy VII demo messed me up.
Run like the wind.
Gosh, straight up. Have my limit break ready in case I need it. Thank goodness those are not enemies. Are there enemies over here? I guess not. No treasure chests or anything. I thought that would be faster.
We'll find another bridge. The bastards are lucky with it.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
Alright. Think I am ready. I forget I cannot click to run on this Final Fantasy. Yellow.
What is it now? I told you! We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame. Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame! For Azaria!
For Azaria!
Your petty revolution.
Fight it kind of funny how they just go for his area.
On these our swords we swear.
I don't know what to do about this situation. Trying to. Oh, not up to the
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their battles for them.
You didn't expect me to be this cut, did you? First time I had to dodge in the air for a while. There are no moves right now.
The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
One told me you're barely attacking me. Oh, I was cooking.
A noble stand,
Oh boy, another dragoon.
albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Cleansing, you see? Actual level of disrespect. Man. Still decent. I'd definitely be dying if I didn't have that accessory. Should trigger big timing, possibly. Gotcha. Bro, what?
No one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish him? Get him! Attack!
Thought I'd got the position dodge. Surprising I didn't get hit.
Nice try.
No. Dang. I accidentally used the wrong icon.
Nice try.
Put that down too. Oh, I missed. Come on, this should definitely go. Got really close to. Let's go. 210 XP, but. Crashing. Nice.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again.
Well, that's why we
I
gotta
often wonder if the nation we once
stop
knew
that
is
from
gone
happening.
for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
Bit 250 XP. No ability points though, kinda sad. So we're gonna head to wherever he said. Or Wade said.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience.
He's an
especially since you're
imposter.
famously dead.
I'll have to think
Blended.
of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
Okay, well, every group just seems to have some type
Be
of
sure that
badge.
you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
I don't know why the camera kept panning over like that. I was confused as to whether I was playing or it was still just a weird camera angle in the cutscene. We finally make it.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Saying he was ready.
Imagine my
people
surprise when
just
I was
said-
told my nephew had come to visit.
They were the royalty. And they're the people who supposedly died.
Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue.
Oh, this is awkward.
You would mock me as well?
Oh, is he trying to
It
do
is
something
I,
that he'd
Sir Crandall
remember
of Camelot,
Clive doing?
loyal servant to her serene holiness, Saint Sybil, the Unshod. Madam, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
The awkwardness of him trying to get through to his uncle. There we go.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Maddo in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint of the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the
Clive's like, wait a second, I'm trying to keep it low.
reservation on an empty stomach.
Trying to keep a low profile.
Go on, sit. See that you
we
use
might as
the
well.
good plates, Rutherford. So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria.
I really think you should be saying that out loud
Forever in your debt.
in a supposedly enclosed room.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Why then? Who shall we pillage first? Rutherford? Fetch me.
Is he not trying to rebel against the kingdom
This
right
will
now?
be fun.
Uh-oh, that's concerning. Did Jill feel left out? Or is she just concerned about something?
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that Lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't
No
feel
offense, but why are you thinking about this now?
And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
Why are you wearing so much, Jill, though?
I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only
I
then,
could feel
when it's done,
her temptation to just try and kiss Clive right now. You're good though.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
I have a feeling that something romantic is gonna happen on that ship. Come back to the hideaway. Oh my god. Every time I see hideaway, I think of this song now. It reminds me of the Among Us situation, where instead of saying suspicious, everyone just says Cessna. Here be monsters. That's how it feels.
Awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated
Side
guess.
quest. Give me. Oh, what can actually? Oh, just music. Oh, the new one. Oh, shit.
I didn't take you for a scholarly van.
Oh, this? It's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first ton of worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
That was low-key like the longest side quest conversation I've ever had. See what I can actually push.
What's that for, dear?
Nope. Can't reinforce anything either. Even though I've gotten so many catching materials. I keep thinking about those rounds I played yesterday in Fortnite. I can't tell if I just did so good yesterday, or I'm better than I thought I was.
I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory. You hear that, Martel? Today's finally
Martel,
the day.
that one girl that worked with like the gardener. I had a feeling it might have been. Dang, she died. That really was her.
This ton here pulls the black from the lake water.
It's kind of sad.
You'll have to ask Mid if you want to know how it works.
It's only been, I think, 5 years. Which is so sad we lost it, and like it's crazy. At least this one is in the hideaway, I believe.
Could this place be any more confusing?
Dang. I realized I didn't have anything to post yesterday. But I could have totally posted that Honkai Star Rail screenshot. That I've been meaning to post, but I have postponed it for so long. I don't even remember when I took that screenshot. I think it was like 3 Honkai Star Rail streams ago. Just crazy to think about.
What's the matter, Nectar?
I've never seen a chocobo. It's so chonky.
The hunt board.
Splurge.
It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know? Right.
Slay them.
Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the blight and the war.
Do you remember
Last thing they
reading
need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on
I think
top of
last time I
everything
played
else.
the board
So if the
of
curse
bounties
breakers are too
pretty
busy
much?
to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Similar to 15, the bounties. Boards of fiends, Sarahs in the countryside are posted to the hunt board in hopes that fearless heroes such as Clive, I like how they put that, will take it upon themselves to hunt down and slay the notorious marks. It's like that one that I had fought. That was like an eyeball. I had to actually find them myself, man. Well, I had to like go out on the plains and find them. Okay.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here, courtesy of Martel.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait.
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
How did we never hear about these Guardians of the Flame?
Same way they never heard about
Speak of the butcher. Okay.
There are new bin.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Or they're like, I remember Martel. Or they're like, oh, nice.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab them right from the branch, made Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the...
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
Not expecting that voice.
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. Normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what do you say?
Fine. If you think it will help.
Knew you'd understand.
So you know how.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Oh, Clive. Welcome to the Patron's
This
Whisper.
must be new because I don't remember seeing.
Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh, no. That's still me. It's just Karen has her toll.
Blackthorn has his hammer, I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any? Here's everything we've received and everything promised.
Including side quests. Would feed notorious market. Clive down inspiring nameless benefactors from across the twins to donate money or items to Clive's cause. Visit Disney at the Patreon. I almost said Patreons. Patrons. Whisper. In the Hideaway's mess to view current renown level and accept any donations available. Renown is not used upon accepting donations and will never diminish. Okay.
You earned this. Here you are. Come again.
Those are just
I may have more for you.
Rank, pretty much.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Anything catch your
This
eye?
is all cyclists, right?
Seen enough?
There are new billets being
Okay.
posted every day. Not enough swords.
Them old apples were enough to
It's a decent amount of cyclists.
I could have sworn we had.
If I can remember how to get down there.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
Blacksmith.
What are you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen
It's gonna be something really deep, isn't it?
I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for. Now piss off.
All right. We're going. I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a
Bro,
storm
we
cloud
felt
full
like
of ale. Didn't think anything could rattle him.
he's accomplishing nothing
He's
now.
a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
Monster's taken quite a lot.
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already.
Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it were nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He doesn't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
It's
He
gonna
did
be
tell me
hard.
something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was excited? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe... Care Northern, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leatherworker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
Okay, decide so you first. I think this is the fruit one. Yes, fruit. I delivered them.
The Cursebreakers send their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
Like how this guy just loves to say, when she
I was
dies.
expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Oh yeah, 250 XP. Ah, look at that. We even got a display thing. I'll check it out if I can remember where to go. I gotta remember if it's on the second floor or not. The hunt board. So.
Could this place be any more confusing? I'm lost half of the time.
Yeah. That's so true. What? That was the perfect reflection of me. It's crazy. Literally, I keep getting lost. Even though I've been wandering around a decent amount. I'm still like, where is everything?
My
Water in the lake is far too foul for drinking. Fortunately, our friends in the backyard have solved the riddle of how to do anything like it with scalpel.
So I hear.
It's just a well.
Are they
Some
calling
sort.
them Martell?
So, that's how Hugo Kupka was able to prime that night 5 years ago, despite there being no ether in the Deadlands.
I lost interest 2 seconds in. It's a
Read it to me.
really random place. This is just here. It's over here. Oh, is this the...
A journey by sea can be just as dangerous as one over land.
This
Make
is
sure you
the
have plenty of pickled fruit.
doctor's office or patient room, something like that. Need to see. This one. See. Is there just nothing else about it? Just like this. Some brick or whatever, I think. Once we're gonna go for that other quest.
How did we never
Did I not already ask about it? Is there something I have to do, or do I just go there? Okay. Guess I'll just go to Martha's Rest. Do the side quest first. I don't know if I'm supposed to just go to where that creature is, or if it's just glitched out or something like that.
Us.
Those of us who are still here can't exactly live.
Also,
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up, hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer, and there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that, and even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. 3 Reeds would be your best bet, if memory serves.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
while we're hunting these things down. Do this.
Stay sharp.
After what the Empire did to Martha's lot, I'd be daft to stay.
I don't know if it'd be fast travel though. Oh, what's up, Tori? Full boss, baby. What a... That's a kill you. I don't know why I feel like that one charged up slower than usual. Just bowl you over. Bang.
Good girl.
On the road again. I don't know any of the other words. Hey, well, I definitely beat it up. Okay, the chocobo does not do as much damage as I remember it did. Separate you. Over here, buddy.
This one.
Got you. Whoop. I charged that up for no reason.
Let's go.
Run, run. I forgot the chocobo's name. Run. And why there's so many more items than I thought there would be. I was farther away from it than I thought it was. Maybe just bullied it. I meant to do the other skill, but still worked out in the end, I guess. I feel like I should go this way. Perfect timing too. I believe this is where I found that one treasure chest before. Wait, no. Don't tell me. There's no... Dang it. I don't want to do it. You gotta be kidding. I'd hop on a chocobo, but I know I'm probably gonna run into a battle in like 2 seconds, so... I have a feeling there's just something over here. I guess not. Remember this area. Well, it's pretty clear.
Come
now,
on.
so.
Fly, Ambrosia.
I do like how it has like the Yoshi jump. With like jump and struggle to keep themselves up. To this day I don't know how Yoshi flew.
Thanks, girl.
He like hops and then by the sheer force of his will and him kicking his feet as aggressively and as fast as possible, he just somehow stayed afloat. He would always descend smoothly. It's weird to think about when you actually think about it. already past it. It's also like a really huge coincidence that every time I go to play Final Fantasy XVI, my room is always like scorching hot. Right now it's like the heat's making me sleepy. Trust me, waking up like sweating is like the weirdest feeling ever.
At least I know what I'm up against.
I've had that happen to me a few times. It's weird. Some bullying. A bit. Thought I was gonna get That did not do as much damage as I thought it would. Alright. Wait, what did I do?
Farewell.
I don't know. I swear that was a follow-up to something. Ooh, I have to wait.
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad. Not any worse, at least.
Oh, that just went on an outlock zone? I don't even know how I did that. It's usually the sword stab. Okay, so it's just when I'm not locked on then. On. Oh, found this. And then... yeah, I'll go back to the hideaway. Hideaway, hideaway.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
Yep.
I did indeed.
Marvelous! Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long.
I mean, the guy did say that they just put it in. If they really had nothing else.
Once again from the ashes of obscurity.
But
Grab a spoon, Sid.
I never said it was safe to eat.
Not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss.
After that day, the man was never seen again. Yep, he's feeling it.
Odin's teeth. What an assault on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency, there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavours, but never have I tasted anything so fine. Thank you, Sid. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I must share this gift.
I really stood there and watched him.
Everyone
so
in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm sure she will.
What? No, he just said that. Bro is on like a wanted listener. After saying that. She's gotta be breeding scorpions of her. What? Bro, I swear I've literally... Do you want me to go to that location? Like, what exactly is it? Where was it? Have I just not unlocked the area? Or... Because I don't think I've heard of that area.
Typical nobles.
I don't know, maybe it's a side quest I can only do later on.
About these guardians of the flame.
Yeah. Sandbrick. I know I've been to Sandbrick, but I don't know if I could travel to Sandbrick.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. You earned this.
Ooh.
Come again. I may have...
I'm getting a decent amount of rings. I just don't know if I'm actually going to be using it. I'm at like 12. This one would be a pretty good one to master, so I'll save up for that one. So let's see. Increase the attack rate. What? Attack proficiency. Does that mean speed damage buff? What exactly does that do? Every time I dodge, every time I get a precision dodge, what does that actually do? It just says increases attack proficiency. Does it actually buff me in any direct way though? Like what? It's so confusing. I'll replace this one because I don't really use it all that often. That was kind of bad. I still think it's crazy. Oh. I was gonna say, it's crazy if I can actually mix up the abilities. No, I cannot. I know I can only have 3 icons. Okay, on to main quest.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move. As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy
I don't really
Empire
take any real
to
interest in
manipulate
this.
the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the Mother Crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies.
Man, I know I'm like decently far in the game when it shows
Some
flashbacks.
8 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Drastanus, home of Drake's breath, and plucked it from the duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island, and with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drastanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
Okay, so I'm just gonna hold off on side quests. For once. You ready? Jill's 100% gonna be like, revenge!
You ready?
I think so.
Jill, when you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him. It's what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
Keeping off to Drake's breath.
Useful trick. Freezing and thawing the spray to make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes.
Clay was like, oh shoot. Whoops, I brought it up.
I'm fine.
No, you're not.
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
All right.
See, I call this what the romantic is happening. You can call it romantic.
There she is. The Iron Kingdom's mother crystal.
Drake's breath.
I low-key thought it was gonna be bigger. Okay, maybe it is pretty big.
Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency, allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen. The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
All right. Let's go. I always imagined when I came here it would be to reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home.
Course.
I know its secrets only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it.
I swear I saw like effects on the ground. This reminds me of that one mission that they showed off in Gotham Knights with Dr. Freeze. Or Mr. Freeze, maybe. Alright, let's do it.
The ether flood must have spread. It was never as bad as this.
I definitely have to use this
And the only way
light
past them is through them.
No, I'm beating them, but not great.
Get him! Get him!
Not good for you. No. Hey. Over here fighting this crystal. Can't get up there.
Was that an earthquake?
They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
We better be sure about that. Can't believe you must have accomplished. I still barely hit that wolf. Oh god, what is it? Okay, I was expecting it to full on charge it. Actually, a shot. Crap, I dodged too early. Oh crap. I was gonna hold. Dang, Joey actually makes it quicker. I took a lot of damage here. Dang, let's take even more.
To me, boy! Help me, boy! I've heard from them.
I completely missed it. Can't use the crystal effect. And just let you full life. Let's see. Come on.
Nice try.
Almost got a little bit.
The old arboretum's just up ahead. We'll enter the caves from there.
Where am I supposed to be? There, from there. Guess not. Okay. But change out the vulnerability because it did not seem to be super useful. More so just made me miss my target. The fact that it was a buff.
Look at this place. What a mess.
Wait.
Oh jeez. Not that thing again.
It's turned.
Nothing a shelter for Zarya can't handle.
Alright.
Just like old times. Be sure to keep clear of his paw.
I mean to.
Over here!
That's foul.
Don't breathe it in. Sick! Go for
I figured it. First time down with it. But I'm pretty sure it's a fire strand. Okay. So ready then to go. Okay. I should totally use the pistol. All this stuff in. All the sitting stuff. There. Unfortunately, it's not that close. I'm not get that much steady to do it. Good. Good.
this one. Get him.
Okay.
I still can't believe they can jump. But these things have roots. Too slow.
Oh, we'll break it directly to the middle each time instead. Cannot lower it into the crystal. Yeah.
Nice try.
Come on. Yeah, what's the two most powerful things ahead? Get both. See how much damage it actually does. Can I level up? Actually, something. Good. Great. I'm going to teleport too. Maybe that was going to be. Come on, circle. Takes so long to play people with the teleport. So close, go up. I was gonna say it's gotta do enough damage. Oh yeah, 180 XP baby. 120 ability points as well. Crafting materials.
Press on.
Yes.
Okay, is this like a boiler room or something? Oh, we're headed more into
It's like
the
a furnace in here.
We're inside the volcano.
core.
You get
Okay.
used to the heat. Though I don't remember it being quite this hot.
Well, Clive is literally gifted with the powers of the Phoenix.
It was. And they're getting bigger. Something's wrong.
I see you just figured it out. Bully. Oh, I'm just kidding. This is really cool. There. Ugly. Good.
This one. Go, Torgal. Get up. Now, Torgal. Sick of attack.
Okay. Cannot react fast enough to it. Okay, no. Let's go with him hit it flying first. These things are really nice. Alright. Oh, what is it? Oh. Got you. Dang, Toro was just taking all of it. Okay. Literally shooting him with everything I have. I could definitely kill you. Probably. How's the crystal do more damage than my damage from going break? I should probably use these. You see? The question is, why are these things in a volcano? These monsters really just chilling in this volcano. This is the last place to be at. Strong coming. Crap. Get bullied to death. Wait, then what was the other? Is that just the no loop thing? Can't seem to use my one vision. Guess I'll wait for a bit.
Is there no other way across?
Okay. That was not a loop. Oh, wait, was the bridge too broken or something? Ah, let's go through the wall. Hey. Oh crap, I should have probably waited to go there. She gonna do something? Yep. Yeah, okay, for legs, I guess. You know how extra this was? I think we would have been fine if we had just left, honestly. Yeah, well now I can't go back, unfortunately.
Let's not do that again.
Oh, okay, now I see it. This is everywhere. I missed my chance. I should have kept going on that other. It's fine. I don't think I missed a lot.
They don't look too
I
tough.
think
Perhaps not alone.
there's just one more
But in
enemy
numbers
over
like
there.
these,
And I just love being in huge groups. I can't even walk on. They're all attacking. It's a chill. Should get this item. Nice, this is what I'm supposed to do. I really can't tell. This place is confusing.
We aren't going this way.
Wait.
Let's look for another path.
So that one was a little clearer than the other one.
Drake's breath.
We're nearly at the oratory.
What the hell is that?
Oh.
I have absolutely no idea.
Oh, it's the one thing from 13, I believe. Final Fantasy 13 for the blob thing. It's like a lot more disgusting. That movie. I believe. I have to give it all I got then. Actually, use my right now. Probably should just use it. That's come on. I want to break through. It definitely took a while to go. What can I master at the moment? 1,000. So now I assume it increases the area of effect. Will this be worth actually learning? Probably not. I don't know if I should upgrade this one or not. I feel like this one would be useful to upgrade or master. Because maybe it comes up faster, does more damage. Maybe that one. I don't know. I don't know if I should master the basics or increase my bigger skills power. Because this one will be a really good one to upgrade. guess I'll see what this one does. Remember, these are cell aids. This one just seems so useless. Alright, let's see what I need to upgrade that. Can I upgrade anything else that I actually use? Upgrade that one. So upgrade this one. Might as well just land this one. Okay. I just doesn't work outside of battle. Obviously I can't really test the precision dodge outside of battle. Okay, continue. This is definitely a boss battle.
One of the demons.
What?
But they never leave the lava.
What?
If I didn't know better.
One of those things again.
This volcano was about to erupt.
One of those things that were a little annoying to fight.
Why attack us then? They're peaceful creatures.
Then this one must be
How do you feel about this? Oh, I already stayed it. Or semi-stayed it. God dang it. Just got rid of all my movement. I just need to get behind you. Yeah, no, it's too far away. Dang, you really can't pull that. Mid-air too. I'll push up pretty fast. Down a half health.
What's it doing?
Nothing good, I'll wager.
Grip. Oh, what the heck? Oh, what? You just full uncomboed me. Never hit a boss who's full uncomboed. I'm gonna stay away from him. I cannot tell what it's gonna do. It just keeps moving so randomly. I have to stand from it a bit. Let's go. Lightning, not lightning ball, crystal thing. Right there. Fire. Oh god. Turn to Charizard. Oh. Oh, for the full combo. Holy crap. Oh, okay, I'm gonna stay in there. Crap, that's true. Yeah, with everything I got now. Okay. Sorry, just like to mash the circle button when I do it. Come on, this should definitely do a lot of damage.
It's over.
Yeah, that like insta-killed. I had to use that combination more. The crystal and then the wind ultimate. Those two absolutely like kill. Especially when they close the door. Why did it even come out of the lava to begin with?
You hurt?
Just hot. Thank you.
Quite a commotion our friend made. Let's hope the guards didn't hear it.
The gate to the inner chambers is just up there. Then we make for the sanctuary.
Knowing our luck, they did hear it.
I need to finish this. Before the heat finishes me.
Here, here.
Good.
We'll enter the convict by the handmaiden's living quarters. It was always a hive of activity.
Sounds like we'll have a hard time staying out of sight.
We won't have to. There's someone there I should very much like to see.
Good. Good one. She's the one that Jill wanted to see.
Lady Marley. It's me. By the mother. Jill, it can't be. It is, my lady. We cannot talk here. Come with me.
This is so not laying low. That lady was just like, alright. Wow, that was so funny. Let me sneak you into the house. Go straight through the house.
I'm glad you're safe. And I you. Why ever would you risk coming back? Are you a fool, girl? Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
Forgive me, my lady. But I had to come back. There are things I left undone. Tell me, where is the Patriarch?
She gonna say, oh, he did. I feel it.
At this hour, he'll be in the convict, giving thanks.
You mean... Oh, fiend! Clive, we have to get to the sanctuary. Now. Lady Marley, you must flee this place, gather your things and go.
Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
Was she about to explain to her that she doesn't have anywhere to go? Nice, use the G.
This way. Follow this passage. It leads straight to the Comric. Go on, stop dawdling. Thank you.
Hurry up, Jill. Come
Always
on.
so kind to me. My light in the darkness. Take care, my lady, please. You deserve better than this.
Bro, even Clive's like, are you there?
Promise me. I'll live if you promise to do the same.
Come on, Clive.
Kid.
We're nearly at the Comrec.
All right.
Oh, it looks like everything's red.
Here's our welcoming party.
I've had enough of their hospitality.
I'm like now getting used to actually switching to the Akon element. Perfect opportunity. This has so much health. Oh. I just said I used to switch to the 101. Oh, I probably should have done this before I did Boom Boom. Oh, let's go. Get trophy, defeat 20 enemies while semi-prime, basically. Not. Wow, was that only 20 enemies I defeated in that form? Crazy. I would have thought it would have been more. Well, it's only been 20 enemies. Well, now I feel like I accomplished basically enough. I don't know which way I'm actually supposed to be going. I really don't know if it is this way or not.
How many of them are there?
Okay, maybe it is.
Too many.
Nice try.
Definitely perfect. Okay, we're gonna go through that. Oh, let's go, Martin. Except this crystal is probably not gonna last long. There was so much going on, even this thing that was barely keeping up. Crazy. Oh, crap, I went for the... Dang, I went for the lunge. Should not have gone for the lunge. I dodged it. No! Getting comboed like a clown. Yeah, I gotta kill some of these first. Ain't no way I'm winning this. If I keep getting hit by everything. I'm just gonna kill with it. I just did not want to kill it. See an item over there. Damn, I was originally gonna end stream at like an hour. I'm about to hit 2 hours. I got a little too interesting. When I get down here, I see. Let's see what was the other way. I don't want to miss out on stuff again like I did before. Or I just can't go back. So, this way. Yeah. I've been scammed. There was nothing over here. I low-key think this might actually be hers. Or Phoenix Shift, maybe. Maybe not. Man, the music was great at first, but now it's getting a little bit. Not the worst music I've heard, but to hear this on loop is a little. I'm gonna get you. Oh, you thought you won because you have a shield. Perfect. Put on it. Right there where I want him. I don't think I need the crystal for y'all. Sure hoping I do. And they just have so much health. We may actually need to use a potion here.
Better already.
Okay, well for some reason this is a dead end. Did I miss something? I can't open a map or anything. Oh, yes I did.
Clive, there's something I need you to know.
Oh,
I
God.
saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see.
Yes, you keep
And so
saying
I
this.
swore that he would die by my hand.
I understand. I faced my demons. Then you must face yours.
Yeah. I think, I have a feeling Jill just can't believe what she's about to do. She just keeps mentioning it. It's like, okay, we get it. Oh, she's having death with a dude. In a way.
Nice try.
Yeah, you just even with the crystal, I don't know if I could actually beat. Almost immediately. All these combined do a lot of damage. That's gonna be. Bam, already has health. Please. So now I don't have the crystal, so I'm not doing as much damage. That's a pretty good amount of damage for that being all my boost.
This one.
I just realized I haven't been paying attention to precision dodge. I don't really notice any difference. Except maybe being a bigger opener to actually hit the precision dodge. Get out of my way, buddy. I'll fight this guy now. Yeah. I have a feeling we're gonna face some type of demon. Seems a little too eerie and emo-esque. I'm about to find out. Sounds like a cult right now. Oh crap, it is a cult. Wow. Really sacrifices and everything. So what are we doing? Knocking him out? Killing that guy or killing them all?
Shiva's dominant. Come to beg forgiveness for your failure.
For years, I followed your orders. Fought
Oh, it
your
looks like we're
wars.
killing them all.
All to protect the children you took. Just as you took me. And what did you do in return? You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
Their souls were sullied with the stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption. A penance paid, just as the Holy Mother wills it! Repent, abomination! For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death.
You're right.
Yeah, this is why I don't
am a
trust religion. I know I said
And my
this before.
soul is stained black. Though not by ether. But by the evil of men like you. Who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance. I will be your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master? Come then, dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And what are you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me!
Kill them.
I'll bet. But I don't actually have to fight him. What kind of move is that? Oh, what? Okay. Joshua. He's alive. Oh, looks like I'm gonna have to do some type of evasion or fight. But, holy crap. Joshua said no mercy. Holy crap. What? Maybe that wasn't Joshua. You gotta be kidding me, man. like Ifrit's gonna come out too. Yep. She dying out there.
Remember how it felt?
Yes, sir. Oh crap. Oh no.
Why can't I do it?
There's no way she really managed to trap him in that thin layer of ice. She could 100% kick that down. He's really intrigued. Ah, now, oh, he's smaller than I thought he was. Thought he was way bigger. We're not fully fit, but we're pretty close. Crap. Just gonna shoot you in the back a little bit. Oh! Okay, no, I know I can't use that. He's gonna come after me. Yeah, I just need to get him in the right position for the crystal. There we go. Get the damage, might as well. No, there's only 3 minutes, so I need to come over here, good stuff. Keep unlocking off of him. There we go. Can't really do a lot of damage.
Nice try.
I feel like a walk on each time I see. I don't know if I take damage if I end up going into it. Come on, Torgo. Let me down. Oh, okay. What? Yeah, I was gonna say, you could have easily not taken.
Damn it.
He really just took it. Best way out there. Oh, thanks, Jill. You're basically doing nothing. But I mean, I prefer this over her fighting and then being completely useless.
Won't take long.
Yeah, then. So you gonna down it? Definitely not like a full-on down it, that's for sure. Plus whatever it is he controls is super tiny. It's like a fraction of the power. Crap. I don't know what to actually use it to do it. What the heck? He just switched for him. No, come on. I think this is about the time I can get thrown over. Gonna pull him down. still taking damage. Like this. I should be able to do the max amount of damage. All the crystal disappeared like a second before I did that, so. Don't do much damage now, though. Definitely might need to be that. Okay. Let's end up in the mountain. You gotta be kidding me. Coils now. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I ain't dealing with that, buddy. There we go. I still could have dodged it. Well, Toro, come on, man. What are you doing? Today. Oh, good.
This one.
Man, I always use it at the worst time. And I always manage to stick on the half stagger stick. Guess it's just that good. Actually, let's charge it. I'm gonna use it. Okay. Working out pretty well right now. Sure, you guys can barely tell what's going on at the moment. Okay. Yeah. Let's use it. Come on. No. Damn it.
This one. Let's try.
Okay, so I hit you. I feel like my abilities are charging up so fast now. Oh, did end up shooting the crystals. Oh, right there. That was sick. He actually ended up hitting the crystal, I think. That was an accidental finish move, I guess. 600 XP, not bad, not bad. Crashing the throughs.
Jill!
That was where she actually landed. It was just like face plant.
I'm going to finish this, Clive.
No, don't tell me she's gonna die.
Here. Use this.
The way Cloud dramatically moved his sword afterwards.
watching, Sid. We're one
We
step
did
closer
it.
to freedom.
The crystal. What did you do to it?
Now's your chance.
Oh.
Kill her.
We destroyed it.
What? But... Monster! Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father. I have killed the monster and become an outlaw. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
It's over.
That was a smooth kill.
It is.
And Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high.
Dang, was it really shaking that much?
Clive, look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate. Damn it. We need to leave.
Agreed.
Was there something in there? Oh. Oh, that is surprisingly safe. Hello, there she is.
Promise, now you keep yours.
She's probably terrified of what Jill's power. She's like, dang, that's what she wanted to do. Got a trophy, turn the... move, Joshua.
This way, Your Grace.
You're bleeding. I have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure.
I got tuberculosis.
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did?
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again. But why now, after 5 years of silence? I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
No, do not dirty your
Dang.
hands.
he's a
Look
keeper.
at them all. Like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dhalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbrec?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbrec included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dhalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
Army's attempt to
It's
breach
just
the
another
Empire's
corrupt
defenses and
meeting.
gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sanbrec need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
Oh no, she was a no joke.
The Emperor's?
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer.
Wow, she's been hauling around. She already got no
Looks on
shot.
their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me, a woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbreque in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
What's she gonna be like? Not if I kill him first.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding.
What?
And beasts will ever belong with beasts.
Yeah. Biatch, you were the one who's hiring her out.
There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sanbreque. And when your father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
It's gonna be like Kami got killed, where she's the minister, manipulating the new king.
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
I think my frame rate was like shifting also. Very noticeable sometimes. Oats. Apples. Broski's talk settled. Huh? I bet you there's a trophy for completing this wall. An apple. Okay, well, I don't think I can go to Soundbrick yet. I'm assuming that's gonna happen soon, though.
You cracked another crystal?
Well, don't just stand there gawping. Coin purse weighing you down.
Oh, an actually better weapon, bet.
It'd better all be here.
Ah, man, I meant to equip that.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be
It's only
here.
one better, but I'm still gonna use it.
Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered.
Okay, Sharon. Should still keep this same. It change in real time. Oops, keep pressing it. This one's better. That's fine. How many ability points do I get? 893. Don't know if I have enough to upgrade anything at the moment. Everything's 1,000 from what I can tell. Already mastered all these. I think I might have to go with this one. So I can actually use the semi-prime.
Either way.
So I'm always getting limit break, but I can never actually
Back, are ya?
use semi-prime.
I always thought I could teach the best of them a thing or two about working with leather. But... oh, I've wasted enough breath talking about it. Be off with you.
Okay.
Saying forwarding, do you?
Oh, now I can afford to do even better.
Scratches, right?
Okay.
Should last you a good while.
No, I bet that we got that. Dang.
And?
Was not this. I keep pressing the wrong button. It's this one. Okay. See, have I unlocked any outfits or anything? Oops, I forgot that was training. That's a decent amount of bosses. I think he might do the Benedicta battle again at some point. Cause I don't know, this is kind of fun. Yes, I only have one outfit. I might go with just 3 there, Torgal. I feel like this one looks cool, but I still feel like just this part of Clive's costume just makes it look so much better. Like the corset type of looking shirt thing. Okay, well, I think this is where I'm gonna end stream for today. Don't hesitate to check the Discord, YouTube, and Twitch, and I will see you in the next one.